I love that, like, Perry doesn't really make many friends, but the one friend he does have is the local vet. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 33, which is Perry's episode. We're here with him at school at the moment. He is just getting on with a bit of homework before his classes start. He is in such a good mood. He's feeling super confident. I did randomize his orientation and he is attracted to female Sims. So he is feeling pretty inspired by the fact that he knows this now. And yeah, in this episode, we're going to focus a lot on Perry. I don't have any set plans. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow, to be honest. Like, he's got school today and he's got chess club after school, and then tomorrow is his final exams. He will be aging up next week, so we do still have a week of him as a teenager, but I wanted to have his episode before the twins became teens because a lot of the focus will be shifted to them then, and I wanted to make sure, you know, he didn't feel forgotten or neglected or anything, especially as he is the middle child. I wanted to make sure he felt loved and appreciated, so spending a bit of time with him in this episode. He does want to finish his homework, attend class, and cloud gaze with Olive. So they're his wants. I have pinned them both in. I don't know if we'll get them all done, but he is heading off to class now. Olive has met someone called Sydney at school, and Rosemary has met Naomi. So they're making friends while they're at school, and Perry is just heading off to class. He knows a few teens, but honestly not that many. Like, he knows his cousin Ezra, who is Layla's child. I know it's like extended family, some form of cousin, distant relation, but we're gonna say cousin. He knows him. He knows Sean, who he doesn't really get along well with. He knows Rachel, who he also doesn't really get along well with, and he knows Sarah Beth, who he does actually get along well with. And I think that's actually it for teams. Oh, he knows Callie and he knows Gilberto as well, but yeah, he doesn't really know that many. He doesn't really have any friends, so I'm wondering if he'll want to potentially make friends in this episode. I'm not too sure. He is feeling a bit tense because there's stranger danger. He doesn't really know anyone around, but he is also happy, you know, because he has got his want fulfilled. He's like, I did get to class just like I wanted to. He's such a nerd and I love him for that. It's almost like grade school all over again. At some point during class, some of the rougher classmates silently put a kick me sign on the back of a fellow student. Someone should stand up to those bullies, but should it be today? Yeah, he's definitely not going to make a scene and about the sign to the teacher. He's going to tell the classmate discreetly. He is a good sim. He would want them to know, but I don't think he's going to want to draw attention to himself. So I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Okay, so he told Sean, and they actually did get a sentiment and a little bit of improved friendship. They do have bad compatibility, but they are on the chess team. So I'm not sure if that'll be like a found friendship or anything, but at least he made an impression. He did a good thing. He's feeling really confident. He's feeling good about himself for doing that. But yeah, I like to base it off like compatibility and stuff like that. Neutral compatibility is fine, but when they've got bad compatibility, I just don't see them really becoming friends. Like, they can become neutral, they can be, you know, friendly, but I'm usually more drawn to those that we actually have good compatibility with. So that would be Ezra and Sarah Beth. So maybe we could have a little bit of a chat with those two today. But I don't think he's like going to be super social, like super interested in that sort of thing. But it is lunch now. He's not really that hungry, but he does have chess club after school. So I might have him, let's just have him play chess by himself for now. I don't think he'll invite anyone over, especially as he doesn't really have any friends. Perry is going through a bit of a distant phase and he'd rather be alone. Okay, yeah, so he's just gonna come over and play some chess at the moment. He is not wanting to really hang out with people. He's seeing all of the classmates and that over here just having lunch together, and he's like, I don't really want to be over there with them right now. I want to be over here playing chess. All by himself. Bless him, he's feeling distant and he doesn't really want to be, okay, he doesn't want to be a family. Does that mean friends as well, or is it literally just family? I'm not too sure. I feel like it is more of a family based thing, and he's like, I just want a little bit of space. Like, I love my family, but we've just spent 2 solid days together and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And he did have the fear of crowded spaces, but that's gone. So he must have overcome that, and instead it's been replaced by this distant face. He's like, I'm not afraid of being around people. It is literally just, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed and I want a bit of space, which is completely valid. So instead he's probably going to want to spend a little bit of time outside of the house. So maybe that is a good reason to potentially make friends with people. So I think I might actually have him stop, come over here and sit next to Ezra, have a bit of a chat with him and maybe just do his homework. And then he's working on his homework before he has class in, he's got a fair amount of time, so he's gonna work on his homework and just have a little bit of a chat with his cousin. Oh no, his cousin's going! Ezra, don't leave us. We just got 3 random people that we don't even know, although 2 of them are young adults. No, they're all young adults. They've aged up today, so yeah, they should not be here right now, guys. You should probably, like, leave. That is a bit of a shame that we wanted to talk with Ezra and he just, like, got up and left. So maybe we're his, like, uncle cousin. Like, looking at him, he does kind of give off cool kid vibes. And maybe he was a little bit embarrassed to be around his nerdy cousin who doesn't have any friends. He's literally come over to sit on the opposite table. Oh, I want us to see if he might want to chat with us. So maybe we'll go over still and just get to know him a little bit. I don't know if Perry's going to get up and move over, if he's going to stay sitting here. No, he's going to get over and have that chat with Ezra, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel a bit sad that he just kind of left. And he's kind of sat by himself anyway, so it's not like he went off to join friends. He wants to give the illusion that he's cool, maybe. And he's like, hanging out with my nerdy cousin might not do that for me. But, like, they're not even talking. Oh, he's finished his homework though, which is good. And he does want to meet fellow classmates. Okay, so he is still chatting with Ezra. He has learned that he is also good. So maybe I've judged him too harshly and he actually isn't like thinking all that. Maybe he just genuinely had to go and speak to someone else. But he is now chatting with us and laughing with us. We are getting along quite well with him. He's also a dog lover and good. These 2 definitely will get along quite well, I think, because we're an animal enthusiast and also good. But we do have class very, very shortly, so we're just chatting with him until then, I think, and then we'll make sure we head over to class. Plenty of time. Perry definitely doesn't want to be late to class or anything. He won't get his grades up because he needs to get a skill to level 3, and I can't see that happening. Like, his logic is the highest, but it's still only at 1%, and I don't think we're going to get that up for tomorrow, but that's fine. He doesn't need an A grade. But I feel like he will want to by the time he actually finishes high school next week. Perry is in class now and just look how cute he is. Oh, I love him. He is halfway through his teen stage, so I'm thinking I might give him an older teen makeover at the end of the episode. I mean, he's got 7 days till he ages up, so I quite like the fact that he's maybe got this younger teen makeover, and then for the next episode he can be that little bit older. But he does actually want to make another sim happy because he's good. He is honestly just so pure and I love that. But I had a thought. So he does have chess club this afternoon and then we'll go back home. He'll spend a bit of time studying for his exams, but then because he's in this distant phase and he did want to like meet fellow classmates, I wonder if maybe Ezra could throw a party or something like that, and just a small thing, not a big thing, and invite Perry and a few classmates along tomorrow night, and he could go and hang out with a few of them. Like, I don't think he'd want to be super crazy, super social. I do not think he will be drinking or having anything like that, but maybe just to be a bit social, see if he can make at least another friend. Like, I mean, I love it, but his only friend at the moment is his cousin, so I think it could be cute if we could become friends with someone else. I am leaning a bit more towards Sarah Beth, just because they do have that chemistry. He does also have chemistry with Gilberto as well, so that could be another potential friend. But Perry impressed his teachers and learned a lot today. I love that so much. The twins are also doing great at school, making loads of friends. He has decided to order himself some food, even though he definitely will not be able to finish it by the time he has club. So I am gonna let him finish it because, okay, no, it went. He's gonna go straight to his club. We're gonna head back home, spend a little bit of time with the family just while he's out, and then once he is back from club, focus is gonna be on Perry again. We're with the family and it is actually a TV season premiere day, so I think I'm gonna have everyone come over, watch the TV season premiere together. I feel like Perry probably messaged like, oh guys, don't wait for me, I am at my club and then I'm going to come home and just get on with some studying, so feel free to watch it. You know, he is having that distant phase. He's probably not quite as interested in spending that time. Like, he spent a lot of time with his family over the last few days, and as much as he loves them, he does just want that little bit of space. Like, he is still alone as him. He does need his own time. So the family are all going to come over and watch some TV together. Rosemary is feeling really admirative right now. She's feeling really inspired by being around a role model. I love that. And Olive is feeling super happy. She does also want to finish her homework, so I feel like maybe once she's finished this, she can get on with her homework. And Rosemary, she doesn't actually have a want to, but she does want to watch a family movie. So cute. I do like to follow their wants and see what they autonomously want to do. And even though I set this up to go after she finished watching telly, Olive has decided she just wants to get her homework done and out of the way. Like, she's literally breezing through it. She'll be done with it in no time. And it looks like Noel didn't want to watch the movie either. He is instead going to come over and speak with Olive. So maybe you can come over and actually just help her with her homework. He came over to ask her what happened. He's probably like, oh, did you not fancy watching the new TV season premiere? She's like, nah, I just want to get on with my homework. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just give you a hand then. Maybe we'll get it done a little bit quicker and we can spend some time together this evening. Because we will obviously be leaving these guys to kind of get on with themselves and do what they want. And I noticed as well that Dasher is still uncomfortable. So maybe Perry, when he gets home, can actually come and take him to the vet clinic. Like, I know we've got pet treats, but I feel like that could potentially inspire him to think a little bit more about being a vet. Like, I feel like it's probably always been on his mind anyway, because he loves the animals, definitely prefers them to, you know, humans. And he is an animal enthusiast. He's good. He's a bit more like scientifically inclined than he is. Oh, look at this. Look, so cute. He is definitely a bit more scientifically inclined than creatively inclined. So I feel like maybe he's like, oh, Mum, why don't I just take Dasher to the vets, you know? I'll go make sure he's okay. Like, he's been unwell for a few days. Maybe the vet treat won't quite cut it. So I think once Perry gets home from the chess club, he is just going to take Dasher straight to the vet. Perry has made it to the vet surgery with Dasher. He's just giving him a little bit of attention at the moment, and then he's going to come over and sign him in to be cured of his sickness. Dasher is in a much better mood at the moment. But he is still obviously not feeling very well. He is still pooping rainbow poop, and oh my gosh, I've never actually seen that before. And now Perry's like stepped in it. He's like, oh my gosh, we just stepped in it, how gross. But he's gonna head over and get signed in just after Jacob Volkov has finished signing in his pet. But then we should probably maybe throw away. Oh, it's gone. Okay, I guess because we stepped in the poop, it's gone. But I love that Perry is over here trying to give a friendly introduction to Bacon. He wasn't really interested in being our friend, apparently. But, I mean, he is clearly not feeling very well, so it makes sense that he wouldn't want to be friends with us. But, oh no, he really doesn't like us too much. Why don't we also come over and maybe give a friendly introduction to Lola over here? I feel like Perry would definitely be interested in becoming friends with the animals. There aren't actually too many here at the moment, which I mean is good. Oh my gosh, this is the girl from school that Perry had good chemistry with. This is Sarah Beth. She is just walking past. We're not gonna like go and say hi or anything, but what a coincidence that one of the few people that we actually got along well with is walking past right now. I noticed that Perry was going over to go and have a look at one of the posters in the vet room, and I just feel like this is even more proof that this is exactly what he wants to do. Like, coming here, he's like, do you know what, I hate seeing all of these really sad, unwell animals, making me really miserable to see how unwell and uncomfortable they are, and I just want to do something to make them feel a bit better. So I wonder if he could come over and maybe say hi to one of the vets and maybe like let them know that he is also interested in one day maybe becoming a vet. So he's gonna come over, say hi, and then let Dasher go out to go use the bathroom because he clearly is needing the toilet, although for some reason it doesn't just pop up half the time. Maybe is it under pet care? Actually, there we go, it is. And I noticed that the vet actually thinks we are responsible, which makes so much sense because we are a teenager who has brought our pet to the vets. So he's probably like, I love the fact you're taking so much care and responsibility to look after your animals. It's such a good trait to have, especially because he's over here like introducing himself to all the other animals. Like, he's already got a decent friendship with Lola at the moment, which I love that. But it looks like Dasher is actually being treated, so Perry is going to come over and make sure that he is in the room with Dasher, just to make sure he's there to comfort him if it's a little bit uncomfortable. But Dasher is in a really good mood, and it looks like Dasher has prismatic poop plague. So do we want the basic treatment or the expensive treatment? Perry is definitely going to go for the expensive treatment. Like, we're not strapped for cash at the moment, and with both his parents being dog lovers, I feel like they would definitely say, yeah, get anything you need to look after our dog. Like, go for the most expensive treatment. We can afford it. We want to make sure he's comfortable. So obviously that is the option that Perry's gone for, and it means that Dasher won't have to have a cone, which is excellent. So I think we are going to come over and maybe just have a chat with the vet, who clearly likes dogs because he was super excited to see see our dog. At the moment, we're just asking about hobbies and skills, and maybe asking what kind of things you need to think about to become a vet, because that is what we're hoping to go into. And he's probably telling us that we need to focus really hard in school as much as we can, and we've got to be scientific. And he's talking about, I do have a scientific brain. He's like, well, that's always going to take you down the right path. And they're bonding. I mean, he's bonding with a vet, which I love that. He's an insider. I love that, like, Perry doesn't really make many friends, but the one friend he does have is the local vet. And he is actually coming outside to mop up the puddle. Also, Dad was gone to the toilet. He's like, I should probably clean that up right now. But why don't we come over? Perry's in a really, really good mood. Dasher knows how to heal, but he doesn't really know anything else. So we could... I don't know. I don't know if we should practice, like, training him to sit. We could do that. It's quite late and he does have school tomorrow, so maybe we should. Dasher is also going to sleep, so yeah, maybe that could be something else for another day, but we should probably get going, and Perry should probably do some homework as well before he has school tomorrow. Oh my goodness, no! Dasher is dying! It's 3 a.m. I fully did not expect this. No, Perry. Oh no, and Cupid's just aged up at the exact same time. Perry is gonna have to wake up and come and see this. I mean, the Grim Reaper is literally in his bedroom, so he probably heard something. And oh my goodness. Perry, Neve, you're gonna have to come and wake up as well. Oh no, this is really, honestly, I had not expected this to happen right now. I thought we might have had like a day or so more, but oh bless him, he just took him to the vets as well, and he's like, I'm so sad about this, but obviously he does not regret taking him to the vets. It means that his last moments were, they were happy, he was comfortable, and he was surrounded by those that loved him. But oh, look at these two, and Grim is like right in the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, bless them both. Oh, this is so sad. And Noel is waking up as well. He must have heard Neve get up. They both heard Perry crying. The twins are obviously just sleeping. But here's little Cupid. He's super adorable, but he's here to witness Dasher. I didn't even try pleading, I probably could have tried that, but it never normally wakes for me. But no, that's so heartbreaking. Perry is now like devastated from saying goodbye to another pet, from mourning a pet, and from witnessing the death of a friend. Bless them. Why don't you come over, console your dad about the death of the pet, and also he is gonna then come over as well. Come and give your son a soothing snuggle. Bless you. Look at both of them. They're both so sad right now. I don't know where Neve's gone off to, but Noel is a dog lover as well as Perry being an animal enthusiast. He's literally here like, it's okay, it'll be fine. This is so sad. Bless. I really, honestly, I'd hope this wouldn't happen in Perry's episode, but typically it had to. Oh my goodness. It's okay to take some time for yourself. If you need to cry, that's okay too. Just know that I'm here to support you. Bless. I'm really, really gutted right now. And Noel is trying to cheer him up as well. It's awful, but we do need to go back to sleep. We do have school tomorrow. Why don't you just come and have a bit of a cry and then you can go to sleep? But, they're feeling better about, time of loss. And Noel, of course, is just showing off. I don't know where Neve has gone off to. I think she's gone to sleep in the treehouse. Why don't you just come and sleep in your actual bed? The girls have both woken up and they're both devastated as well. Rosemary has decided she wants to cry out in bed, whereas Olive is over here just playing the violin. I feel like maybe she's using the music to try and calm her a little bit. Bless. Oh, they're both so sad. Perry is still sleeping. He is really not in a great mood because he was woken up in the middle of the night and his energy is going up so slowly. I don't know what to do. Shall I get him a potion? I might get him a potion. He's got enough for it, and you know what? This is his episode. He deserves to be happy. I'm gonna get him if I go for the moodlet solver, does that get rid of all of his negative emotions as well? Because I feel like keeping the sad makes sense, so I might just get rid of, do the sleep replacement instead, have him wake up and use the bathroom and stuff. He can take a sleep replacement potion when he gets to school, because I do still like the idea of him, going out with a couple of friends, like Ezra telling him about this party that's going on tonight and that he thinks he should come along. I think now more than ever he's like, you need to distract yourself. Obviously you're heartbroken about the loss of your pet, which is completely understandable, but I feel like you should maybe distract yourself, and he is still wanting to be a bit distant from his family anyway, so I think he still will do that. But yeah, if we get him to like eat and shower and stuff, he can just have the sleep replacement potion. And you know what? It's his episode and he is heartbroken. I feel like he deserves the sleep replacement potion. And I love that he's still wearing his Christmas pajamas. Perry is just coming over to give Cupid a hug before he heads off to school. I can't believe Cupid's such a big dog now. I have to make sure we give him a collar as well. We're just gonna give him a pet. He hasn't had the chance to eat or have his potion, but I think we're gonna do that when he actually gets to school. He can get food from the canteen, have his energy replacement there, but he just wanted to come over and give his dog a little bit of attention. Harry has made it to school. He's had his energy replacement potion and is off to order himself a corn dog before classes start. He wasn't able to actually finish his homework. I was hoping he'd get the chance this morning to do it before class, so I'm a little bit worried about his final exams, especially if he's in a really, really bad mood. But I mean, he does still have a week left at school. Just because these are his final exams, it doesn't mean he won't have the chance to like pull his grades up just a little bit more, especially if we're going to be coming to school with the twins. Like, he will still be here as well, so it's not like the end of the world or anything. And he's got a very valid excuse if he doesn't do the best today. He does want to make sure he still attends though, and he does obviously still want to make someone happy. So even though he's heartbroken and sad, he's like, I just want to make sure other people are happy too. Like, I hope they don't feel the sadness that I'm feeling right now. Perry is being cheered up by Sarah Beth right now. I love that. And they've just gained a sentiment. This is like their first time talking with each other, and she is cheering him up. She must have seen that he was really upset, and they've just given each other a high five. He's trying to talk to Paisley as well, who is the head teacher, and Sarah Beth. But I think we're going to stop now so we can actually head to class. But I love that. Like, we don't really know her at all. Do we know anything about her? Like, we don't. We just have good compatibility with her, but oh my, Sarah Beth has got a crush on Perry. We find her attractive, but I didn't get a notification or anything. And Perry isn't actually crushing on her at this time. I mean, it might change, but she actually has a crush on him. So which I feel like she came up to him and was like, I saw you're really upset. I hope you're okay. Oh my goodness, she's got a crush on him. That is so cute. I feel like that isn't even anything that would cross Perry's mind at this stage. Like, I don't think he would think about it at the best of times, let alone while he is so distracted and so distraught about Dasha right now. But I can't believe that she has got a crush on him. Like, of all Sims as well, like the one that's good compatibility and very attractive is crushing on him. That's pretty cute. That is pretty cute. Maybe we'll have a chat with her again after class. Just thank her for checking in on us, because, I don't know, maybe they could be friends even if nothing happens. Like, they could be friends, but at the same time, I do not think I'm gonna rush or force anything with Perry. I really don't feel like he's the sort to want to pursue a romance or anything while he's at school. And oh, he's so distracted. He wants to go and cycle over to the closet. I did get him another bike. He wants to go cycle over to the closet and cry. But we do have a pop-up that says, if you had accidentally discovered the best flavour of bubble tea that you had ever had in your life, but it uses a petal from the death flower, how would you convince others that it was worth a taste? We'll rely on our charisma skill and hope that we actually have a charisma skill, but I don't know if that counted. Oh, it did. Okay. He got a small skill boost because he does not have very much knowledge on charisma. Again, does not surprise me. His skills are really not the best. Like, they're all level 1. We definitely want to focus on his logic skill for university, and I feel like pet training is another one that would be interesting to him, and eventually like the veterinary skill, but I don't think that's anything that he'll get while he's like a teenager. I feel like that's the sort of thing he'll get while he's at university. But yes, I was talking about Sarah Beth and the fact she's got a crush on us. That is so cute. But I don't think Perry's gonna pursue anything. I feel like if something's gonna happen, it is gonna happen really, really slowly. I feel like they would definitely become friends before anything like that happens. But who knows, maybe she'll end up coming to the party tonight. I mean, she definitely will come to the party tonight. We only know a limited number of Sims anyway, and technically we're gonna have to throw it because I'm playing as Perry, but we're gonna say Ezra has thrown it. And he is basically forcing Perry along as well. And we'll have a bunch of the teens that we already know. So we'll have like Sean and Rachel, and other Sims like that. Oh, Neva's going off to work. Do you know what? Fair enough. If you want to go to work, I'm not playing you today. If you want to go and get some extra money, you can go and get some extra money. I was going to have her quit, but if she wants to go do that, she can go and do that. But Perry, why don't you maybe actually come over and play some chess with Sarah Beth? and be like, I don't feel like I did very well in that exam and I want to work on my logic skill for university. Did you want to maybe come over and play some chess with me? I know that's very forward from Perry, but you know what, she was there and she was comforting him, and he does need a friend right now. And she was the one who reached out to him and was comforting him. Is Perry not just the cutest sim? Like, even though he's really sad right now, he is so adorable playing chess. Oh, I love him. Hopefully he's not going to be too sad for too long. Like, he's got this for 8 more hours and then he does have this for 2 more days. So maybe we'll have him have a little bit of a cry. And she's trying to trick him to get oh, I love that. And he's so gullible that he would definitely fall for it. But hopefully, like, even though he is going to be sad, I don't want it to go completely. Hopefully he will feel better, like spending a bit more time with people, having a bit of time to relax and distract himself. Perry has learned that Sarah Beth has the innocent personality archetype, which just fits him perfectly anyway. So even if they don't have anything more, I feel like friends would be perfect. And they're already gaining so many sentiments. We've discovered that she is a goofball, so I'd like to get to know her a bit. But I do think, if nothing else, they would make really good friends. I did say I want Perry to have at least one friend, and at the moment his only friend is his cousin, so it'd be quite nice to have a friend that's not like family. So maybe we'll ask her for some advice and be like, I'm really gutted about the news of my dog last night. Have you ever had anything like that? I really don't know how to deal with it right now. She's feeling playful, she's in a much better mood now that she's been chatting with Perry, which is so sweet, especially because she's crushing on him. She's like, oh, I love spending time with my crush. She loves video gaming. I think Perry likes video gaming as well. Oh, and Nori's calling while we're at school. We will say yes, but I don't know if we're actually going to get time to. He wants to gossip with her. Love that. But I do think that video gaming is something that Perry likes. Yeah, he likes video gaming too. Maybe they could be like a little gaming couple. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way ahead of myself. But isn't she a cute sim? She is a sim I downloaded off of Ella's gallery. Ella is the one who made this school as well. So she's given me the school and and the sim. But oh my gosh, now Perry has a crush on Sarah Beth too. They've got crushes on each other. I was not expecting this from Perry, honestly. But look at this. In one day, they're crushing on each other. And the fact she had a crush on him first, I was not anticipating this gameplay. But I'm here for it. But no romance for a little while at least. That might happen eventually. But oh look at him. He was trying to cheat and she looked and he was like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried that move. I feel like we'll talk with Nori later, but for now we're just expressing our admiration. Like, you know what, you're a great chess player and I really appreciate you, taking time to cheer me up. Look how much their friendship has grown as ready. I think we're gonna stop for now. And he likes romance enthusiasts. Looks like Perry just befriended a romance enthusiast. Look at the eyes that she is giving him. My goodness. Romance enthusiasts have a flair for the romantic and they are unafraid to pronounce their love or loves to the world. Okay, so she has a crush on us and she is making it, apparently clear. I don't know if Perry will pick up on it. He must have done if he's decided he likes romance enthusiasts, but okay, I like that. So that is a trait that we don't know. She must have something romantic. I'm assuming she's got romantic as a trait, but that's an interesting development. Perry is in his last exam and I'm really hoping that he sticks with it and he doesn't stop to go and cry. I noticed that just in the nick of time. So hopefully he will at least be able to get this done. Then we'll head home. He doesn't need to worry about homework for tonight because it is the weekend. He can work on that maybe Sunday or something, or maybe even the day tomorrow. But he's gonna head home, have some food, maybe try and cheer himself up a little bit before the party later this evening. He aced his exams. Yes. Oh my gosh, love that. Prom is coming up. But he will not be going to prom. I don't think at the best of times he'd want to, especially if he's feeling upset right now. And he is going to the party tonight. So in his mind, he's like, I'm already doing something social out of my comfort zone. And I don't want to go to prom and miss my sister's birthday. And also miss out on New Year's Eve. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll go out to the party tonight. But in sacrifice, I'm not going to go to prom because I don't really want to go to prom anyway. I feel like every time I load onto the lot, Rosemary is over here just watching TV. And I love that. She is still feeling really, really upset, bless her. And I noticed that Olive was over here. She was on the chess table, but Perry did want to come over and cloud gaze with her. So he's coming over to try and console her about the death of Dasha, and then he's gonna see if she wants to go outside and cloud gaze. And oh, he's got the compassionate trait. That is so perfect for him. And have they got a close sentiment? Yes. Do you remember when he was a child and Olive was a toddler, he was like, you're my favourite sister? I feel like she definitely is. Like, the fact he's got a want to hang out with her and they're like so close. I love that. They're just coming out right next to the rainbow poop to do some cloud gazing. Hopefully this will make them both feel a little bit better. Look how cute they are. Olive and her brother. Perry, honestly, he loves his siblings, but I think he does have a soft spot for Olive especially. I think Perry is gonna probably stop in a second, go use the bathroom, go grab himself some food just so he's ready for this evening. Maybe have a little bit. Can you cry in the shower? I don't think you can, but he might go cry in bed for a little bit. But the poor girls are still feeling so devastated. Rosemary has once again taken herself upstairs just to cry in bed. I feel like this is her way of coping with her emotions. She's just crying in bed, which is a valid way to do that. Olive, on the other hand, she is feeling sad, but she's also feeling really inspired from being close with a family member, sparked by clouds, and also thinking about her violin music. So I might actually have her, once she's finished eating these almond macarons, I might have her practice her violin for a little bit more, because she does really enjoy that, and her creativity is level 9, so we're really close to getting it to level 10, which insane. I can't believe, like, Perry is a teen and he's got all of his skills are only at level 1, whereas Olive is still a child and she's already got like a piano to level 2, and she's really close with her logic and singing. Like, how is her logic higher than Perry's logic? Like, that's crazy to me. Not our dead grandmother texting us saying, I heard you became friends with Sarah Beth. Like, of all people to message us, I can't believe that. He's probably just thinking about his grandma, like, especially after Dasha passed away. He's probably thinking about her as well, and he's like, oh, I hope Dasha's up there with grandma. I hope she's thinking and she's looking down on us right now. Bless him. It's so sad. I still can't get over the fact that Prim has passed away. Still, my heart's broken over that. But Jacob is in a really good mood despite everything. He discovered last night while cleaning that he is actually a neat sim, which I love that. So why don't you actually come over and watch Olive, and yeah, just watch her play the violin. Just look over her like, oh, I'm so pleased my granddaughter has picked up on my love for music. Perry has made it to the teen party. We are at this lot in San Sequoia. I downloaded it on the gallery and I thought it was absolutely stunning, and it actually fits this world really well. I think it was meant for eco lifestyle, but I thought it looked absolutely incredible. It's so cool. We've got like a little games area upstairs, karaoke machine. Downstairs there's like a nightclub area. There's like a coffee area as well. I just think it's great. I feel like I want to take the twins here when they are teens as well, but I'm just going to turn the lights down in this room a little bit just because this is where they're like dancing and things. But Perry is outside. He is having a chat with Ezra, his cousin. I'm pleased to see that Ezra is actually wanting to have a chat with us right now. We're going to discuss our interests with him. But we do have a few other teens starting to arrive, as well as adults, because this is obviously a nightclub lot. But we will avoid them. But we have found out that Ezra is unflirty and a glutton. Okay, interesting. It's good to know a little bit more about him. But I'm not too sure what I want Perry to do, because I feel like he's not the sort to want to come over and like be in the crowded room over here dancing with all of his teen friends. I think he was probably kind of hoping to see Sarah Beth arrive at some point. I don't know if she is here yet at all. She is. Oh, she's coming upstairs. She's coming up to game. We definitely should come and join Sarah Beth on this, because we discovered that she likes video gaming, and that is also one of Perry's interests. So I feel like they can get along together by doing some like games. And she's right there and she's calling us. What? A sports game is on tonight. Let's go root for the home team. No, we are at the party with you. My game's been a bit laggy. Let's stop that right now, thank you. And we're getting another call. No, my friend got a connection. No, we're not doing that. We're staying here at the party. We're playing a game with Sarah Beth. Hopefully this will increase their friendship as well. I think it does. He's developed the video game skill. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't already have it. He must have done like games and stuff as a kid, because he does have that like of video game. Maybe he just liked the idea of it, and now he's having a go with Sarah Beth. I'm trying to get this angle so we can see them both, but I just keep going in the walls. But here we are. Look how cute they are. They did become friends really quickly, but I would like to get to know her a little bit more, because I don't know what traits of hers we actually know. We know she's a goofball, so I would like to get to know her a little bit more, to discover a few more of her traits. traits. So why don't we come over and enthuse about video games? I just want to get to know her. So can we discuss our interests? We've learned that she's cheerful. So she's cheerful and she's a goofball. There's some excellent traits. And I think we worked out that she's probably romantic because, yeah, so look, she's got the lover personality and he befriended a romance enthusiast. So he's going to leave her to play. He doesn't want to, like, I mean, he is crushing on her, so he probably doesn't want to spend too much time and make it super obvious. And instead he's going to play ping pong with his mum's old fling from high school. I don't think we're going to do that. Why don't we join Ezra dancing? I mean, instead of dancing downstairs at the actual dance floor, they're up here dancing. I feel like this is more Ezra's scene. Like, he does like dancing, so he's just going to dance up here instead. We've got Darren Robles we can maybe say hi to. He is talking to us anyway. Look at him go. He's having a great time. I like the fact he wants to get out and have fun because he was feeling tense being surrounded by his family, and he is obviously still upset about Dasha passing away, but he's feeling really confident and really good in himself for like speaking to other people, but he's not surrounded by loads of people. If he was downstairs in here, I think he would be super stressed. I do not think he'd enjoy himself, but he is upstairs instead with a few different people. So we're going to say hi to Gilberto. We're not going to confess about daydreaming, I don't think. So why don't we come over and just get to know Gilberto? And then we've got Avery here. This is one of the twins' friends when they were a child. She has aged up. So I gave her a little bit of a makeover because she was looking a little bit funky, especially if she is going to be one of the twins' friends. She is the one that is our old neighbour's child, but I've forgotten who they are. But we're just having a chat with Gilberto instead. We're going to propose a crazy scheme, maybe suggest that they just play ping pong. I don't think we'll play juice pong. We're going to just play regular ping pong against Gilberto because we're having a chat with him, and we did get along well. We did have that chemistry with him as well. We do have good compatibility. How do we think Perry is going to do? So far he is already up 1 point, I believe. Hopefully he's going to do a good job. He was feeling energized earlier, and he does actually like fitness, but he did actually just lose that one. So all is to play for. He's not got like a fitness skill, and I don't think it works on fitness or is based on fitness anyway. Perry won. He got 3-2, which is excellent, and he does want to perform a group dance, which is interesting. I love that they give each other like a handshake afterwards, but he wants to do a group dance, but I don't know who we can do a group dance with. Maybe, I don't know, I just really don't feel like he'd want to come down and do, like, he can't do a group dance. Maybe it's because we're not in a group, and he's now, his friend's gone away, and now he's feeling really sad. And, oh, obviously Ezra's dog passed away as well, so that makes sense that they both probably be quite sad right now, so maybe we can come over and ask him for some advice. Oh, he's feeling better, he's feeling a bit more playful now, but we can come over and probably just have a pleasant conversation. Both of their dogs have passed away recently, so they're just gonna chat about that. And I don't know where Sarah Beth has gone. She was on the arcades, but she has stopped doing that now. She's out here literally doing her homework. Is she not the perfect sim for Perry? Like, this is this is great. I think I'm gonna have Perry stop talking to these two. No, I wanted to leave Sarah. I wanted to leave her out here so that she could continue with her homework, and maybe we can come and have a chat. But she's coming inside, I guess. That's fine. We're just going to have a pleasant conversation. Enthused about the video game. She's feeling flirty. Well, we do know that she's got a crush on Perry, so I love that. I do. We still just want to learn her last couple of traits. So let's have that pleasant conversation with her and get to know her a little bit. I don't want to complain. I don't think Perry's that much of a complainer. We'll just discuss our interests, and she's socially awkward. Oh, bless her. Lona and a socially awkward sim would make the perfect couple. I'm shipping them so hard. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. Bless them. I think if they do get together, I want them to become like best friends first. Like, they are friends at the moment. And yeah, I think they would want to become better friends first before any potential romance. But I want him to stop trying to do ping pong with random adults. Look at all the sentiments they've got, and they've known each other for like 2 days. We've got amazing compatibility. We think she's very attractive, and I still can't get over the fact that she had a crush on us first. Like, the way she's looking at him, she is very, very interested. What are you gonna do? We're giving props, okay, and then he wants to here. Oh, he stopped playing ping pong to have an outrageous story from Sarah Beth. They're so cute. I really like these two. I want to know what you guys think. I mean, I'm gonna assume that you will like them as well. I feel like they're so sweet, but friendship first. Friendship first is definitely Perry's way, although he's literally sticking his hand in her belly right now. But we discovered that she's romantic, and we had an excellent party. Oh, amazing. So he's feeling big stress reliever after a busy week. He's feeling so much better now. They've become good friends, and he's saying goodbye to them. He's not going to go and play ping pong. No, you're definitely not playing juice pong. But I think this is probably a decent part to end the episode on. Look at him being so cute. I had a lot of fun with Perry's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't too much like story or anything, but it was just nice to focus on him and not worry about the rest of the story, because in the next episode we will be continuing, because it's the twins' birthdays and they're becoming teenagers, and I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.